All right, we're in part 2 of lesson 10-2. So we're still simplifying expressions that are radicals. Up here, variable expressions can be simplified in one of the following ways. I'm not going to get into this. I want you to understand the process first, and we'll talk about this later. So in example 5, it asks you to simplify each expression. We're going to do the same thing that we normally did. Here, we can break these down. And the perfect square method isn't as appealing here. 24 can break down to 2 times 12, and 12 is 2 times 6, and 6 is 2 times 3. We have 5 G's. We have 2 H's. What we want to do is take out pairs. So if I take out a pair of 2's, I take out a pair of G's, 2 pairs of G's, and I take out an H. I'm left with inside 2 times 3, which is 6, 1 G, and this would be my answer. We're going to clean it up even more, and it's going to be 2G squared H square root of 6G. Okay, we're just going to leave it like that for now. And later we'll introduce absolute value to it. Okay, but that's just the process for now. If you want to pause the video and try some of these, I'm going to encourage you to do that. Here, I know 81 is already a perfect square, so we're going to have 9 on the outside. There's 3 M's, there's 4 N's, and there's a P. Every time I see a pair, I'm going to remove it. 9, M, N, I have 2 of them, and then inside is an M and a P. And then that's it. Same thing here. I know 90 is a 9 times 10. Here is 1, 2, 3 X's, and then there's 4 Y's and 5 Z's. Every time there's a pair, I'm going to bring it out. 3 is what's going to come out. I have 1 X, 2 Y's. I have 2 pairs of Z's. So what stays inside is a 10 and a Z. Here, just ignore the negative for the moment. I know 32 is going to be 16 times 2. The square root of 16 is 4. 2 stays inside. We have 2 R's, 4 S's, 5 T's. So take out a pair of R's, take out 2 pairs of S's, take out 2 pairs of T's, and inside is left the 2 and the T. And that's it. Here, it's all under one radical. So 10 is 2 times 5. There's an A here, and there's 5 A's here. There's 2 B's and 1 more B here. So we took out the 2. It was already taken out. We have 2 pairs of A's. We have 1 pair of a B. And then we have 10 A and a B left. Here we have a 4 and an 8. Well, the square root of 4 is 2. 8 can be broken down even more, 2, 2, 2. I have 3 C's and another 3 C's, and I have 3 D's and 1 D. So I found a pair, I bring it out. Find a pair, find a pair, find a pair. There's 3 pairs, and there's 2 pairs of D's. There's just a 2 left inside. So your answer is 4C cubed D squared square root of 2. And then lastly, we have the square root of J to the 6 over the square root of 8. We want to get rid of that radical by multiplying by a radical. So we're left with the square root of 8J to the 6 over 8. When I break that down, that's going to be 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all over 8. Find a pair, bring it out. 1, 2, 3 J's with a 2 left inside, all over 8. That can still be reduced by the whole numbers. 2 goes into 8 4 times. So j cubed square root of 2 all over 4. Here we have the square root of 32 over the square root of w cubed. We want to get rid of w cubed root, so we multiply it by itself to get w cubed. And up here is 32w cubed. Okay, we got to break that down. 32 is 4 times 4 times 2 times w times w times w all over w cubed. Take out a pair, take out a pair. Answer is 4w, 2w inside, w cubed on the bottom, and these w's simplify to just 2 on the bottom. It's a lot, I know. And then lastly, here, square root of 75 b cubed c6 a squared. Just do the best you can in this. This is literally what I teach my Algebra 2 students. So if you can't get the absolute values, it's fine for now. Just do your best trying to break them down and take out pairs as possible. 25 times 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're going to break this down first before we rationalize. We have 1b. Square root of 25 is 5. 1, 2, 3 c's. 3 b's on the inside. Square root of a squared is on the outside. Multiply the top and bottom by this. And I'm going to get a squared on the bottom. When I take an a out of here, I'm going to get 5a, b, c cubed 3b. The a's will simplify to just 1a on the bottom. I could have done a shortcut, but it's fine. And that's it. And then last example, okay, it says the following formula can be used to find 0 to 60 time for a car, or the time it takes for a car to accelerate from a stop to a 60 miles per hour. V is the velocity, P is the car's average power in watts, and M is the mass of the car in kilograms. T is the time in seconds. Find the time it takes for a 900 kilogram car, so it's mass. So we know the mass is 900 kilograms with an average of 60,000 watts of power. That's P. To accelerate from a stop to 60 miles per hour, which is 26.82 meters per second. Time in seconds. Round your answer to the nearest tenth. Oh, they already gave us the velocity. Oops. It gave us the velocity, meters per second. So 26.82. So 2 times 60,000 would be 120,000 T. Make the square root on the top and the bottom. And then we have 900. So I need to multiply both sides by the square root of 900. So that leaves us with the square root of 900 times 26.82 equals the square root of 120,000 T. Okay. Now I need to get T by itself. So I got to get rid of this radical. So I'm going to square both sides. And then I'm going to get 120,000 T equals the square root of 900 times 26.82 squared. Divide both sides by 120,000. What do I get? The time. So let's see if I did this right. Parentheses, square root 900. Get out of there. Times 26.82. Close parentheses, squared. Divided by 120. 1, 2, 3. So it's about 5.39 seconds. If you're like, whoa, what did you just do? Well, I plugged in the information they gave me, and then I tried to isolate the variable. I got rid of the square root of 900. Then I simplified this to have 120,000. Then I got rid of the radical by squaring, and then I divided the 120. Just do the best you can on these. Okay, and that's it for that section, and you're going to finish the other half of that today.